Let's talk about that.
Where do incels come
Yeah,
from?
right.
Well, when a mommy and a daddy hate each other. No.
No, that's...
Incels come from... I actually listened to a book about this, so I'm the authority on it.
Did Andrew Tate write it?
No, I listened to a book that's called Men Who Hate Women, and it's about incels, misogyny, and it's got a really quippy subtitle that I can't remember. It has a sequel that's called Men Who Hate Women and the Women Who Love Them.
Oh.
And it's about how to get out of that cycle
Sure.
if you're one of those girls. And incels come from a lot of different places, but as you can imagine, most of them, their origin story is in fact experiencing rejection from a woman. And so then they decide that all women suck.
Or it's self-imposed rejection.
Yes.
She would never get with me.
Well, it's did you try to be nice?
She's such a whatever. They don't even, it's they don't even try.
Yeah,
they just have this imagination and it gets out of control. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's usually where they come from.
Brutal. Do you remember the KFC Double Down sandwich? Do you remember that thing?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I don't know what.
Didn't have oh, wait, that's not true. I did have a KFC near me, but I never went.
So I very rarely went, but it was this.
Which one did you go to? Where was there a KFC where you live?
I think it was in college.
Oh, there was one on 96. That's not there anymore. It used to be a KFC A&W combo.
That's a great combo.
Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway.
But it
Start
was
a timer, Amanda.
It was this sandwich that wasn't it wasn't a traditional sandwich.
It was called the Double Down?
It was called the Double Down. There was no bread. And it was a sandwich.
No.
It was hold on. It was two fried chicken breasts.
No, I'm already upset about the tactile experience of this.
Yeah.
Sandy.
And then in the middle, there's cheese and bacon. It was delicious.
No.
The whole thing was, I think I'm correct in recalling that it was 1,400 calories, just the sandwich. And Patton Oswalt has a good bit about this.
I love Patton Oswalt.
You had to hurt yourself to eat it because they fried the chicken breasts, and those are the things you're touching.
Sorry, listener.
You had to have the aluminum, the foil wrap around it. God help you if you touch one of those chicken breasts that just came out of the fryer.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
Gotta tell you, one of the most delicious things I've ever had in my life.
Or did you just were you
No, I
reminiscing
I didn't even drive by a KFC. Yeah. It just popped into my head and I was just that sounds
The
real
Bible
good.
college that I went to was out in the middle of literal nowhere. There wasn't even a Walmart in the city, but
that's wild.
There was a Taco Bell that was open until 10 p.m., which is a super late night for a bunch of conservative Christian kids.
Yeah, wow, that's after bedtime.
Actually that's not true. Our curfew was
10 p.m.
No, it was 12:30 on weeknights and 1 on weekends.
That's
it was
crazy.
Actually kind of normal. We did have
having a curfew is.
We did have a usually middle-aged woman who lived in every single dorm, and she was the dorm mom.
The dorm mom.
Mm-hmm. On paper, that's there, and there was also one of them in all the boys' dorms. So it was just this and sometimes they had husbands and sometimes they didn't, and they just lived. I mean, whatever. Anyway, but when I was in college was the time of the Taco Bell quesarito.
Yeah.
And that was the college go-to for us. And they don't make those anymore, which is so upsetting. But that was the move usually. What is she doing? Is she being gross?
She is just staring at the stairs. She's staring.
She's upset that her mom's upstairs. Ig, come sit next to your boyfriend.
Come on. Y'all, when I came over, come on. Boing.
Here you go.
When I came over, Iggy, playfully attacked me so hard that she flipped her palate.
Flipped the palate in her throat, her soft palate.
And she
started
just
choking.
Choked herself because she was so excited to see. Look at this thing. These aren't built for survival, you know?
Oh, she's built for comfort, not for speed.
She's built for love.
Sweet baby. Oh, there was something else I was going to tell you. You said something about... Oh, you were talking about caloric intake. Do you know who Benson Boone is? I know you're not really on the internet.
You said the name.
Okay, Benson Boone is a singer. He's trying to be Freddie Mercury and also Harry Styles, and he's not doing it successfully. He also backflips a lot, and his singing is hey, what? It's just very odd. And he did a collab with Crumble Cookie recently, and the cookie that he the Benson Boone cookie was 900 calories by itself.
Sure.
For a cookie. I was that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, and at Crumble, they sell these little, I've seen them on TikTok, these cutter things that you press into it and it immediately cuts it into fours.
Yes.
They know what they're doing.
Size.
Yes. They know what they're doing. They're super quick before anybody gets pissed. We can go ahead. You can buy this thing from us. You can cut them up yourself. Please don't get upset. But yeah, 900 for the one. And also the flavor was not lemon Oreo, not a blonde Oreo. Not that.
Okay.
But if you had a chocolate Oreo with lemon filling. So the chocolate cookie was still there, but the icing was lemon flavored.
Okay.
And everyone was like, hey, that's fucking nasty, actually.
I'm willing
to try it. And it also
looked
really... It looked
I'm willing
bad.
to try it.
I don't know if it's out anymore, but...
I will say, crumble cookies are okay.
I think they're fine.
I don't think they're great.
It's a specific craving. You know what I mean? If someone's like, "Oh, I brought these into the office," I may or may not be like, "Oh shit," you know. You've had $5 donuts before?
Yeah.
I love those. When those are brought into the office, I'm like, "All right, which one of you hoes is splitting one of these with me?" Like, I am going to eat some. When someone brings in crumble to the office, it's like some of these they feel and taste like Play-Doh.
Yes, they're very Play-Doh like, but I also think $5 are like okay.
I love $5.
That's cool. I have had far better donuts.
Oh, really? From where, bitch?
I can tell you about a dozen places actually throughout.
If you say Krispy Kreme, I'm going to freak out.
Why would come on.
I don't know. To be like, well, I could get the just to be annoying about it.
No, Krispy Kreme, as far as like...
I'm going to be annoying in other ways.
Like, yeah, don't... Girl, I got a list. No, I did the donut trail with... Colin, my cousin.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, and so like most of those places have god tier donuts,
right?
Like legitimately great
Love.
Mom and pop.
Donut is your god.
Oh, dude, there was one that was like this Oreo thing. Holy, I think about it sometimes.
I think about the time that you got an Oreo milkshake in DC all the time. Because you had to be like hyped up into going to get it. And we were like, I was like, go get it, dude. And you were like, I think I'm going to. And I was like, we're on vacation. Fuck it, we ball. Go get your ass up there and get an Oreo milkshake. And you're like, can I have an Oreo milkshake, please?
And they gave you like the big straw.
Like the boba tea size straw. Yeah.
Dude, they knew what they were doing.
We sat outside the subway station and you were like, this was awesome. This is exactly the right decision. So I had my, I don't actually, never mind. I'm not going to. I have a family member who has some semblance of presence on the internet who does really well for herself, and that's great. And she and her man were in town this weekend, and we haven't seen them in like 3 years. Oh, wow. And I didn't know that they were going to be here this whole weekend. I thought they were just going to be here yesterday. So we saw them at the party. Like, we had a giant welcome home party for them last night. It was super fun. It was great.
Nice.
Got to see all my family that's super Southern, and that was also just like good for my spirit, good for my soul. I was having an electrical issue in the house, and I asked my cousin who works in contracting, and he was like, I don't know. He's like, I think about doing one of this, and I think if you really wanted to get somebody down there to place all them outlets, I bet you probably could, but I don't think you need to. Like, I was like, oh my God, I love this. I love being from the South. Anyway, and we found out that they're going to be here through tomorrow. Nice. So it was like if you took like all the adults in our family and made all of our plates on a table and went like this. Like everyone was like, I can get out of this. I can get out of this. And I was like, I'm canceling all my plans. We're having dinner tomorrow.
That's such a good feeling.
Yeah. We're like, so you're going to be here longer. Everything is canceled. Clear the way. We're hanging out with these people. Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Was that your cold open? Was the KFC chicken Sammy?
Yeah, I just got like a real craving for it.
That's fair. When was the last time you had one of them? Like college, you said? Damn, it's like 30 years ago? 20 years ago, something like that?
I said 10 years ago.
Okay, whatever. Also, rude of you to not have noticed my nails already, but whatever, Jesus. I'll let that slide.
Well, they look great. You're in your Barbie era also.
Because my birthday's on Wednesday. They're my birthday nails. They're pink and pink glitter. Jeez, these are my birthday nails. Shut up. I'm going to do the theme song. Be quiet. Welcome back to the Pyramid Guys, Gals, and Non-Binary Pals. My name's Amanda. My birthday's on Wednesday, and I'm your host every single freaking week, except for the weeks I'm freaking not.
I'm Eli, the dipshit participation trophy co-host.
Slay. Not as much as my nails, but a slay nonetheless.
I'm going to show up with my nails just like crazily done one day.
You should. Oh my God, you should.
And you're not going to notice, and I'm going to be real mad at you.
Almost every time that I go to get my nails done, there is a man in there. Just getting like the dead skin and stuff cut around.
Yeah, manicure.
Like hygiene. Yeah, just like doing his shit. I love it.
Popping that clip of, you know who Kai Cenat is?
Yes.
Of course. The one with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
And she's like, is that gel polish? He's like,
yes.
no.
Yeah, and she's like, what would be wrong with it? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's like, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. And she's like, I didn't say anything was wrong.
I didn't say anything was wrong with it.
I mentioned it and you got defensive.
Yes.
Yes. It's such a good clip.
She's like, I didn't say anything was wrong. Yeah, he's like, like freaking out. Yeah, it's the best.
I didn't say it looked bad.
I didn't say it looked bad. You got defensive.
That's because you're insecure. Anyway.
True. It's probably because he's short. Do you have a pyramid of life you're ready to talk about?
Oh, you
my
betcha.
brother in Christ.
The bottom of my pyramid is this past weekend, or this weekend that we're in the middle of.
Right.
I had to postpone a backpacking trip that I wanted to take with Sam.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we were planning on going just like a one-nighter, like a kind of a 12-mile loop or whatever, hike half camp in hammocks with rain flies and stuff. But the problem is, like, I have no problem sleeping like in a hammock, like with a rain fly when it's raining. But the problem is it was supposed to rain like the whole
weekend,
and it was going to be muddy and awful.
And hot as balls right after it rained too, which would make it extra miserable.
The trailer we're doing is like 1,500 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay. So the heat wouldn't have affected you probably.
It makes it a lot more manageable. Yeah. But because it was just going to be raining the entire time, we ended up not going. So we're going to go this coming weekend. We said rain or shine. Like, I don't care. We're just going to get like outside.
We're doing it. We're freaking our shit.
Yeah. That's what I would have said too.
You have to.
There's still a small chance of rain this weekend, but it's much lower than it was this current weekend. So we're just going to say fuck it and go.
Fuck it and go. I know what the bottom of my pyramid is. Not that you asked. The bottom of my pyramid.
Hey, Amanda, what's the bottom of your pyramid?
Bottom of my pyramid was that I was sick this last week. Oh, no, wait. No. Wait. Was that the middle of my pyramid or the bottom?
Oh, my God.
I feel like I had something to complain about a little bit more than that.
Talk about being unprepared.
I know what the bottom of my pyramid is.
It's a great looking middle finger.
Fuck off. I would like to speak right into the camera to the two people who watch this, who listen to this, who are also watching Drag Race. I cannot describe my irritation and frustration with the fact that the finale of the current season of All-Stars, the one that ended on Friday, was spoiled for me the morning of. Because for some fuck-ass reason, the current seasons of All-Stars are being released on Paramount Plus, and the episodes are being uploaded the Friday morning. So people are seeing them and then posting about the episode throughout the day on Friday. I shit you not. I open Instagram while I'm like doing like when I'm in between sets at the gym and I'm like taking it like solid like 10 seconds to take a deep breath. Open Instagram, the first thing I saw, congratulations so-and-so for winning. Hey, what? Why is that out there? Why are y'all doing this?
I don't know why people insist on doing that.
Wait
24 hours.
Just wait a little bit. And the official Drag Race account spoiled one of the twists for themselves this season.
Jesus.
Because the gimmick of this season was that...
Hour?
No, literally, it's insane. One of the gimmicks this season was that before the finale, all the judges were going to like wild card bring back one of the girls who had been eliminated. And they announced...
Wait, each of them?
No, just one girl who'd been eliminated.
They all cumulatively agreed?
Yes. No, yes. Yeah. And the Drag Race YouTube channel will always post the first 10 minutes of their streaming episodes to like get people to watch them because nobody gives a fuck usually. And they posted in the first 10 minutes, What's Her Nuts comes back. But like we didn't know who had been, and they posted like on Thursday. So we're like, well, we know what the twist is. We know who's coming back. And then Friday morning, a fan account that I follow posted, congratulations to our new winner.
That's so dumb.
It was so stupid. I also, not because of the winner, not because of any of the players, really, I hated this season of All-Stars because of the gimmick. The gimmick was that it was going to be the tournament of All-Stars. It was going to be quote-unquote bracket style. It was not. What they did was they split everyone up into 3 groups of 4. So you had, was it 3 groups of 4? No, 3 groups of 6. So you had 18 girlies, which is more than we've ever had on any season ever.
That's a lot.
And it was every 3 weeks was a group. So you had like the orange group, the purple group, and the pink group. And for 3 weeks you saw the orange, then 3 you saw pink, then 3 you saw purple.
Interesting.
Hey, so that's not how brackets work. And
that's more.
They would eliminate. Well, it wasn't even elimination. They had points that they would give out, and then the gimmick was that the 4 girls in each color with the most points would then go on to compete for the crown.
That is interesting.
That's fine. What pisses me off is that once we get the aggregate top girlies, I thought we were going to go back to week to week.
Normal stuff.
No, we got 3 weeks of all of the winners, and then in the last challenge, it was just like, it was a lip sync Lollapalooza. Everyone lip syncs against each other of the girls who made it out of their colors. Done. It was ass. It was actual ass.
That's crazy.
It was awful. What did crack me up was that.
I like the first half of that. Like, yeah, sure.
But then I thought we were going to get a normal season. Yeah. No, we didn't. We got 3 weeks of all the girls together.
Even if you, like, cut 2 each time or something, like...
It, like, actually, by the time it was over, I was talking to Rachel and Austin about it, and I was like, this wasn't fun. I, like, did not have a good time this season.
This was All-Stars 10?
This is All-Stars, 10.
Bruh, that's so many.
Yeah, come on. What was really funny was that, so when all of the girls who've made it out of their color, now they're the lip sync Lollapalooza, they did predetermine who was going to go against who. And they did do that via sports math bracket style.
Sure.
So that did apply.
So whoever had the most points versus whoever had the least.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
The best part was a girl named Irene the Alien, who I love. She's in the like this last group, and she's like, all right, she looks at the camera because they're like, someone needs to explain how brackets work. So she looks at the camera and she goes, all right, gay people, listen up. The girl with the, and then like lays it out, the whole thing. And then she goes, that's how brackets work. I know none of you knew that until right now. And that made me laugh.
That's something that like Katya would do.
Yeah. All right, gay people, listen up.
Listen up.
But I was so, it has nothing to do with who won. But the fact that I found that out after a season that I wasn't really liking already.
That sucks.
From a fan account. Like, you should know better, girl. Like, what the fuck?
Everyone always has to be, like, the first one to whatever.
Like, shut up.
They get internet bonus points for doing it.
Shut up about it.
Whatever.
You don't have a life, and you got up at 8 a.m. to watch the finale on Friday morning. I was at work while y'all were doing your thing. Whatever. Sorry, okay, I'm done complaining.
You're good. Hey,
What's the middle of your pyramid, Devo?
I hate spoilers. It
like made me actually mad. We sat down to watch it, and I was like, I don't care. I know who wins. Why would I care about this now? Okay, anyway.
That does suck.
What's the middle of your pyramid?
The middle of my pyramid is that I'm teaching band camp again.
Speak on it.
Yeah, so I have been less and less involved with Lebanon High School, where I taught for a very long time. In 2020, things got a little weird, and since then, like, they had gotten a new director a couple years prior, and then COVID happened, so, like, the numbers were just, like...
Sorry, I didn't think that was going to be that noisy.
That's a good sound, though. Hey, tune in for...
That's nice.
For Soda ASMR.
That's what the S in ASMR stands for, Soda.
Yeah. Amanda, Soda...
Meridian response.
Right.
like regular. Yeah.
Dude, what they do in the movie theaters, like the Coke.
The AMC.
Dude, that.
Oh my God, I just started salivating thinking about it.
I've never wanted a Coke that badly.
It is actually kind of nuts. The roller coaster thing they used to do at Carmike's did make me a little bit motion sick.
Yeah, okay.
But they stopped doing that because Carmike got bought out by AMC. Anyway, keep going.
Anyway, so back in like 2020, their numbers started kind of decreasing or whatever. And like 2 years ago, the director was like, he sent a text out to the full staff rather, and was like, hey team, like, we used to have like 110 to 120 kids. We now have 92. Whew. Funding is down. Yeah. Things have gotten a little rough with like, our county's budget and whatever else. Everyone's going to need to take pay cuts this year. Mm-hmm. And I said, actually, don't do that. I'm going to step away. Oh. I now run the volunteer department. I was like, I don't want people to have to take pay cuts for all the hard work they do. I'm just going to bounce.
You're busting the pay curve. They're like, we have to pay Eli too much. So Eli, you leave, and then we can pay everyone the appropriate amount.
I told, actually just the other day, one of the new people what I was getting paid before all that, like in the late 2010s, like 2017 through 2019 or whatever. And it's like twice what they're getting paid right now. Because the director was like, I've got a lot of experience. I have a lot of success with Lebanon. He's like, we got to keep this guy around. So anyway, so last year, 2 years ago, I stepped away. And then this year, they're like, listen, funding is in a very slightly better spot. We've raised the band fees and yada, yada. So we need you back. I was like,
the bandwidth, as it were.
I'm so proud of you right now.
Shut up. Keep talking.
And so this past week and this upcoming week, I've been missing the first half. They're doing like 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock, like an afternoon block, dinner break, evening block.
Yeah.
And so I miss the afternoons because I have a real job. But then
Right.
I leave work at 4, drive an hour in rush hour traffic, get to band at 5, and teach for another 4 hours. That means I'm out of the house from 7:15 in the morning until about 10 at night or so. And that's if I don't go to the gym.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And I've been going to the gym. So I've been getting
Why?
home at like midnight, like 11:30 to midnight every night.
That sounds awful for you.
I'm exhausted.
Because you're like the one of the biggest fans of routine I've ever met in my life. Like you love routine as a concept. You love your routine specifically. Yes. So for you, that sounds extra terrible.
It's a lot. I will say. So that's why it's the middle, is because like all of that is exhausting, but also like.
It's band camp.
But just like teaching in general and watching kids like get better. Like there's a kid who's like very far on the spectrum, and I already just absolutely love this kid. I've had a kid like him before several years back, and it was the exact same thing. Like, he showed up, just has no connection to it, no idea what he's doing, whatever. And I've been like on him, and already, dude, he is improving at such a rapid rate. I'm already so proud of him. I'm really excited to see what he does, and just like that whole thing, man. Yeah, it's band. Dude.
I get it. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. You and I have talked about this, but a friend of mine who I used to teach with, who is still doing theater stuff, asked me to volunteer to help her do assistant directing stuff, and I was like, absolutely, no problem. Don't you can't pay me, don't care. Like, I'll do it for free. I actually don't care. Like, because of the intrinsic reward that it just holds, like, as a person. Yeah, I get it. My middle of the pyramid was that I was sick this week, but I wasn't sick. I was sick with being allergic to the air in the South. I had allergies. So I posted this on my close friend story on Instagram, but I felt like the episodes of SpongeBob where SpongeBob has the suds. Right. Like, that's what for the episode where his eyeball slips off and he picks it up and puts it back. Like, that's how I felt. But I wasn't running a fever. I wasn't contagious. I just, like, couldn't breathe and was coughing a lot and had a bunch of snot. So apologies in advance for all of the gross sounds you're going to hear from me, but I'm still working through it. It was so ass. And I sounded like such a piss baby all week about being sick, but I felt really bad. I felt like shit. And sucks, dude. Still went to the gym and whatever, but like I felt like shit from a butt a couple days. I was like so not well. And I kind of wish that I had been actual sick. Right? Because it's like, go to the doctor, get medication, check on your fever. It's fixed. It's a thing. But it's like, oh no, you're allergic to the air? Like, grow up. You know? You have allergies, you're allergic to pollen, get over it, grow up, you know? But anyway, so I was just like in my office, just like being a whiny little bitch baby all week about not feeling good. So anyway, I'm over it now. I'm over not being a bitch baby. I'm going to keep doing that forever. But I am over my allergies now. I just have to blow my nose every 20 minutes, but that's fair. Whatever.
You want to do the thing?
No, I have 4 minutes until that camera shuts off. What's the top of your pyramid?
I have 2.
Do you want me to restart the camera?
They're not going to take long.
Okay, great.
The first of which is that in the past like week and a half, I've had 3 different coworkers come to me for like legitimate advice.
Ooh, do they know who they're talking to or no? Can't let you have that one. Sorry.
Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, and one of whom came up to me.
You look around, you're like me?
Surely you mean no?
You're looking for somebody else's office. Okay. You're looking for me? Yeah.
I put on my serious guy hat.
You're like, okay, sure.
But yeah, like, and they were about like pretty serious like things. One's
hell yeah, brother.
Professional, 2 were like personal, like very
God. Love.
Yeah, and so I was just like so flattered, and frankly, like I was already, because of band camp, I'm already like a little bit still in teacher mode, and so I used to have to do that with kids all the time.
Totally, yeah.
And so this was like, I don't know, it just felt really good that like people trust me and for whatever reason care what I have to say about certain things.
Couldn't be me.
Here I sit. Yeah, it could not.
It could not be
Simply
me.
Could not.
No.
The other top of my pyramid was last Saturday, dog.
What was last Saturday?
I'm so glad you asked. So you and I recorded a podcast. I got to sleep in, first of all. You and I recorded an episode of the podcast. Oh, yeah. We went to the pool.
Right.
I then went to my cousin Helene's house, who's a fantastic cook.
Your
and she had
BFF,
grilled.
Yeah.
I ate 2 burgers and a hot dog.
Hell yeah, dude.
Which was actually like a cheesy brat It was fucking
Love.
dope.
Oh my God, that sounds awesome.
I had a couple beers.
Yeah.
Then at like 11 p.m., one of my old like coworkers from when I was like waiting tables texted me. He was like, "Hey, I'm in Murfreesboro right now." I was like, "No shit, so am I." And so we went and got a drink at this little speakeasy that's like this underground. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was pretty cool. There's a dress code, turns out. Didn't know that.
Oops.
So we got like threatened by the person
turned
at the
away,
door.
yeah.
But so we went in, had a couple like really good cocktails, and just like shot the shit until like 1 a.m. It was a spectacular day.
That's awesome.
It was just such a great day.
That's awesome.
Like everything I wanted.
My last Saturday is what made me sick because I went to Beyonce last weekend, and then there's proof of this. Saturday morning, I went and got a massage, and she started to drain my sinuses, and she did a lymphatic drain. Right. And then Saturday night, while you were at your cousin's house, I was also at some. Right? I had a movie night outside, so I sat outside for like 6 hours, and then woke up Sunday morning. And I was like, I actually can't breathe.
Yep.
So I think, and I was outside a lot for Beyonce.
That'll do it.
So last week was what made me sick.
Fucking worth it though. Am I right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Being a whiny little bitch about it for a couple days, to see the literal Lord and Savior of the human race and also watch National Treasure, yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, absolutely.
DJ, spin that shit.
What, my top of the pyramid?
No. Let's get into the content of the episode.
Fuck you. I'm going to talk about the top of the pyramid. The top of my pyramid is a dude on TikTok.
What? A man?
A gay.
A man?
Ew. Yeah, a gay. On TikTok, whose name is Joey. I have no idea how to say his last name. It's spelled Morof. Like Morof.
Probably Morof.
Or Morof. I don't know. Morof, like moron, but with an F. Well, right.
F is for farmer.
Well, right. He makes a lot of, not to be the most annoying person you've ever met in your life, he makes a lot of musical theater jokes that you will probably not think are funny. Every time, he right now is on this kick where he does an impression of Hugh Jackman. Nice. And he sings different songs as Hugh Jackman.
You like Hugh Jackman?
I am pissing every time I watch. They are so funny. He also, as a gay, I'm going to find this. I'm going to take a second.
As a gay?
Yes. He, as a gay, does an impression of a straight man that really, really makes me giggle. I'm going to find the one. Oh. I'm looking for it. He specifically does these videos where he says, this is my impression of
a straight man who has a crush on a girl named Emily. Emily, sup? This is my
That's it.
That's awesome.
They kill me. He has another one that's
this
like...
Is my impression of a straight man who...
Like...
This is my impression of a straight man who has a crush on a girl named Lauren. Lauren, where my hug at?
Like,
not where my hug at.
It is so funny. He just Hannah, what's up? That's it. That's so fucking funny.
That's awesome.
And the impressions he's doing right now of Hugh Jackman singing different songs, like I'm in tears every time I watch them. He cracks me up.
That's really funny.
That's it. That's the top of my pyramid. Are you ready to talk about the content of this episode?
You bet your bottom dollar I am.
Do you want to tell the class why you're unprepared, or do you want me to tell it?
Oh, I didn't feel well. But like I was like, didn't we just have this conversation? We were not recording.
No.
So
you think every conversation we have is recorded.
That's true.
That's the only reason why you're my friend. Also, here's some more ASMR.
Ooh.
That's nice, isn't it? Okay, keep going.
So I was at the gym and I started to like kind of have a headache. I just felt kind of like weak and maybe a little dizzy or whatever.
You felt weak at the gym?
I know, right? On a back day too, dog.
Oh my god.
I know, it's crazy. But so I went home and I still wasn't feeling great. So I texted Amanda probably at like 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I really need to like just kind of lay down. I'm going to take some Tylenol, maybe like doze off, which I did. To like recuperate. So I haven't watched the episode today. And plus, I think it's kind of fun doing this.
You just like not being prepared.
It's
not
fun.
being in your routine for a week and taking a nap in the middle of the day. Who are you?
I dozed. I don't think I slept for very long.
Okay.
Because I had the show Quarterback on in the background. My man Joe Burrow. Hell yeah. That man's a stud.
That man is a stud. There was somebody on the internet, Joe Burrow, you'll know what this is. He did something, and there was a reason why he couldn't go home recently. Like, someone broke into his house or something like that.
Yes.
Girls on the internet were like, if you need a place to stay, Joe, I have a place you can stay, girl. And it really made me giggle.
He's like almost too good looking.
I don't agree.
No,
I don't
he's
agree
good
with
looking.
that.
And
I think he
kind
like
of
looks fine.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. There was a video of him smoking a cigar that made me feel some type of way a while ago.
That was when he was in college.
I'm aware. It was when he was playing for LSU.
Yeah.
Go Tigers specifically. What is it? EAUXYZ or whatever the fuck.
Gokes.
Go Tigers, whatever. The Coldplay thing we have to talk about. We have to talk about that.
Dude, that shit is so
funny. And it's extra funny because he's a gazillionaire. You know what I mean? You idiot. And did you see his statement?
Yes.
Where he was like,
insane.
I wish that these moments could be left personal. I don't. You were cheating on your wife. And she was cheating on her husband. You're participating in infidelity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your sins will find you out, Diva. I don't know what to tell you.
That shit, had they not moved, no one would have thought anything about it.
No, literally, no one would have. It would have been hey, on the down low, people would have been like, oh, I think that's this person. But their reaction was so strong that people knew that they were.
And the Coldplay singer was like, whoop. Well,
yeah,
either they're really shy or they're having an affair.
A tweet that I think about a lot, a coworker of mine reposted it onto a story. And it said, imagine finding out that your husband likes Coldplay. I thought that was really funny. Not the big, stink is, I don't care he was cheating on me. He went to a Coldplay concert. He paid money.
That's so fucking funny. Really funny. What else is funny is, the head of HR.
Oh, my God.
Was, right there next to them, laughing her ass off.
She is the head of HR.
She's the CPO, I believe. The chief personnel officer.
I heard, but okay.
Which is essentially, but then there's
that girl who was laughing was not connected to them.
I thought she was.
No, people thought she was, and she was fully not. She just knew what was happening and thought it was funny.
That's fucking
She was just
hilarious.
like every other person ever who
that's
was
so
that's
funny,
awesome.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck those people.
Y'all are fucked up for that and for going out in public to a Coldplay concert. I cannot stress how embarrassing it is to be caught in the act at a Coldplay concert.
I don't have any problem with Coldplay, I don't think.
I do. I think if you're going to risk your marriage, going to a Coldplay concert's kind of nuts. I'm throwing it out there. If you're risking 2 bonds of unity to go to Coldplay, you need to look inward. Get feed to therapy, sister.
Okay,
that's nuts.
What's the best concert to have an affair at?
Lizzo.
Shut the fuck up. It's not.
I mean,
no, it's
I think
not.
it is. Beyonce.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Ew, no. Wait, do you mean best as in no one's gonna give a shit? Or no one's gonna catch you? Or
no,
best
you're saying
as in
Coldplay is a bad concert.
If I'm gonna risk it all, I'm gonna go to this person's concert.
Yeah.
What are you asking?
No, I'm
taking this seriously.
What's the soundtrack for an affair? Who's the soundtrack for an affair?
Jay-Z, because he had an affair on Beyonce.
Oh, that's good.
Which also people were talking about, hey, don't forget. Did you ever see the video of Solange beating up Jay-Z?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, Solange is Beyonce's little sister.
And she went after him?
Yes, this was back in 20...
When it happened?
16 maybe, or a little bit earlier than that. They were in the elevator. So there's a lyric in one of Beyonce's songs where she says, we elevating, we're up in this bitch like elevators. Of course, sometimes shit goes down when there's $1 billion on that elevator. Because it was her, Jay-Z, and Solange. And there's a video, it's at the Standard Hotel in New York, because they're there for the Met Gala. And there's a video, like a CCTV video of Solange, and she goes like this at Jay-Z. He doesn't move, but he must have said something. And she throws a haymaker at Jay-Z's face. And the security guard has to step in. Beyonce standing right there, does nothing. She's my little sister, my man who's cheating on me, pop off, sister. Beat the fuck out of that man.
Hell yeah.
And there's a great picture of them stepping out of that hotel, and you can tell that Solange is several steps ahead of them, does not want to be with them. Jay-Z looks disheveled. Beyonce's like this. Just a little smile. Just yeah, pop your shit, girl.
Pop his shit.
The little sister, too. You know what I mean?
I do, because this would literally never happen. But if, your brother-in-law had an affair, Amanda, calm down. Already, I need you to calm down. I just saw this wave of rage go through your whole fucking body.
I cannot. It's something that you can only understand. I'm so sorry. You can only understand if you're a younger sibling.
Hey, listen.
That's my third parent.
Right.
There's only one person in my life who I don't play about, and that's my sister.
No, I know.
For real.
I know. And so God, hell hath no fury like Amanda when she's on a warpath.
Especially when it pertains to my sister.
Yeah.
No way, dude. No fucking way. I would get off my mental health medication for like a month and he would lose his life.
So make sure you're fully capable of doing what you need to do.
So make sure that there's nothing inhibiting me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Are you ready to get into the content of this episode, girl?
Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar.
Okay, Slay. We're talking about season 5, episode 6.
And I haven't seen it.
The episode title is Hello Hollywood, Goodbye Abby. I really do genuinely think that we've had this almost exact iteration of title before in like several, like Goodbye something, Hello something.
Yeah.
And also
right.
the name Hollywood. Like this is like the Chat GPT answer to what is the episode of Dance Moms called. You know, Hello Hollywood, Goodbye Abby.
Hello abuse, goodbye
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind. That's a great one. Yeah.
I do have an email to read. This is from our BFF Izzy.
Nice.
And she
dude,
said,
Izzy's been on one lately.
Yeah,
She's
girl, period.
got like
Bestie
3
of
or
the
4
pod.
emails recently. Yeah. Hell yeah, Izzy.
She says, "Hi Amanda, you ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. Eli, I hope both sides of your pillow are warm tonight.
God damn it.
Love you, girl.
Izzy, no. There's
Look,
no.
oh, Iggy thinks I'm talking to her. Hey, girl.
My power went out for like 12 hours. That's not true. It flickered
my
my
God.
AC. The power flickered.
Our power flickered too.
My AC went out. Like it fixed it. You know how I was having trouble? It like fixed itself and it's been working for like a month and a half, 2 months or whatever. It stopped working again. I turn it off and turn it back on. It's now working again. I don't know what's
Don't ask
happening.
too many questions.
It's like 25 years old and still plugging away, dude. I don't get
Let
it.
it rock.
Anyway.
Jess and Kira, JoJo's mom and Kira, do know each other from Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition.
Right.
Kalani came in 4th. Her and JoJo, Kalani and JoJo, were BFFs on the show. What is really crazy is that Jess... Oh, I kind of glossed over this last week, but we were talking about JoJo getting her hair bleached and it being overprocessed and stuff. Jess has been dyeing JoJo's hair since she was 2.
That's insane.
And there's a really viral clip of JoJo with her speech impediment being like pretty bad where she says... my mom's been dyeing my hair since I was 2, maybe 1.5. It's like JoJo has no idea how insane what she's saying really is. And she says, I'm not a natural blonde. I'm actually a natural brown. So we have to dye my woods because I get brown woods. And we have to make sure I'm a natural blonde. Like, it's so sweet.
That's
but
really
what she's
adorable.
Saying is horrifying. It's
horrifying.
Like literally the worst thing to be like, oh yeah, fresh out the womb. Put her in the chair.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is really crazy.
Let's see. Also with Nia's granddad, I believe before the show, because Nia's granddad passed away last week.
Right. Did Abby actually know him?
Izzy's claiming that Nia's granddad would take Nia to dance.
Oh, okay.
And so it was like, a parent dropping off a kid
Great.
relationship.
Okay, cool.
She said also calling Nia's dad Evan hot is so real. She said
that man's a stud.
She said, I would say Dr. Holly picked the right one, but anyone who gets Dr. Holly is lucky.
Yes.
Facts.
No matter how good looking you are, you're still reaching for Dr. Holly.
I mean, I'm really sorry Dr. Holly's on some shit this episode and not in a way that I don't live, laugh, love it, but I understand where she's coming from. You know what I mean?
One of those? Okay.
Yeah, or I'm like, I don't support this decision you're making, but I support you as a person. Okay. It's very that.
Because in the first episode or 2 of the season, I was like, dude, I don't know where this is coming from, and I don't get it.
She's kind of back to that. But also this episode, she has a really good reason. Okay, we just need to get into it. So previously on, we have Jojo Siwa. We're going to LA without any group wins or whatever. Holly and Abby are beefing. The moms are talking about how we need to do what's good for our kids because if Abby's being a manager and she sucks at it, then I'm not just going to let my kids suffer, blah, 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 whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
Talking a big game.
Girl, we don't get a theme song anymore. It's just the gold letters. I think that's where we are now. I'm kind of pissed. Rude.
Are they trying to make it seem like a more serious?
I just think they couldn't get all the girls in the room to film a theme song again. with all the moms in the same room as Abby.
Right.
For that shot. I just don't think they would do it. I think
that's too funny.
It's too tense. So the girls are in LA. We open on a shot of the girls getting out of various minivans in a parking lot in LA in front of what I can only describe as a dingy, busted down strip mall.
Where else would you want to take a bunch of little girls to dance?
Exactly. It's literally, there's a shot of Abby hitting one of these to the camera out in front of a stall that says coin laundry. It's one of those. Which is, I'm not shitting on coin laundry. I'm not shitting on that at all.
No, of course not.
But hey, what are we doing? What do you mean? I don't know. So
That's awesome.
That's where we are. Holly says, like, I'm really excited to be here, but I am a little nervy based on, like, the last couple of weeks. Like, things have been kind of tense, whatever.
I have to ask, did all these parents just move out to...
I think so.
Like, is that what's happening?
I think so.
That's...
Or they have, like, a short-term lease, like a 6-month condo
Dude,
something.
I cannot...
Girl, I don't know.
Listen, I'm not a mother, if that wasn't clear. I cannot imagine doing that to my child. They think they're doing it for, but they're really doing it to their kids.
It's hard because I don't want to say what anybody should or shouldn't do. I'm saying if it were me, I don't think that's the decision that I would make.
I will say, though, if all of your kids' friends moved out to LA and you kept them here, I guess there's partly that.
And if it's like a relocation thing from the network and they're like paying for a new townhouse in LA for you and your daughter.
Too. And
I mean, I don't know.
Aren't most of them homeschooled anyway?
Yeah, they are. Basically, all of them are now.
So, yeah, I guess that makes it easier to. I don't know.
I don't know. Holly says that she's like hopeful that things could turn around, but she's skeptical. She has a right to be skeptical.
Think yes.
I'm like, hopeful? Why are you being hopeful?
How is there any?
It's season 5. Why are you still hopeful?
I was going to say, how is there any hope left in your body?
Based on what? Hope based on literally what?
Delusion?
Yeah, I guess. Oh boy. Please don't knock the camera over.
Dude, she knows.
For a dog who has no spatial awareness, she's never knocked that camera over.
She has good spatial awareness.
She does not.
What do you mean?
I've seen her smack her face into that coffee table an insane amount of times.
You don't know what that coffee table said to her.
One time.
So she might deserve it.
Oh, Rachel, come show the audience.
Where'd you get my shorts?
Oh, my God.
Are these boxers?
That's amazing.
Wait, did you...
Claps for Rachel.
Where'd you get those? You made those?
Rachel made them. Oh,
shit.
Claps for Rachel.
Oh, those look great. I like are those for
Very
you?
Slay.
No, because I made them way too small.
Oh, who are they for? Just nobody? Your pockets are too long.
Originally for me.
Your pockets are peeking out of the seam.
I know.
That's a style, isn't it?
I did it wrong the first time.
Oh,
and I
well.
cut the inseam, so lost some there.
But you did the fake fly.
I was going to say, I like that there's a dick hole in it.
It looks right.
Yeah.
So,
No, those look great.
Show it to the camera one more time. Let him know. Wake it up. Damn. Rachel is a seamstress. Y'all don't even know.
I've always said that. Wait, those are too small for you?
Yeah. They're like, I mean, they fit, but they
I was going to say.
look weird.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay. I'll wear them.
They don't look how they
Shut up.
should.
Hey, come sit up on the couch, girl. Okay, anyway. So we see I said we see Abby with the fakest smile ever getting out of her car and like waving to the camera.
She's probably stressed as hell, in all honesty.
Girl.
Oh,
she says that she rented studio space.
For
them to rehearse because they have a competition and everything because their studio's not ready.
Right.
So she's like, I rented studio space. In this moment in time, I think, no, the fuck you didn't. You rented an empty, 20 by 20 square in a strip mall.
Okay.
That's not what happens. They go into a studio that's called The Rage. Crazy. And they are like walking around, and it is fully like another dance studio's school.
Okay.
It's like if someone went into the Abbey Lee Dance Company and said, "Can I rent Studio A?"
Okay. I think that's fine.
But that's not what Abby says happened, and so she freaks out. She says she rented studio space and that it was supposed to be a private rental.
Oh.
Uninterrupted, no one's there.
Why is she so bad at like the actual parts of her job?
It's also she forgets she's being filmed. You know what I mean?
There is that. It's just like not knowing how the competition ages were structured last week.
Yeah.
With my kids
God.
are actually teens.
Yeah.
And I just now am finding this out.
So
20
Jill
minutes before
says
they
the same
compete.
thing. Jill and her talking head is like, she rented this space. She has to know there would be other dancers here.
Is this completely sight unseen?
Yeah.
Like, how did this happen? Unless the producers did it completely themselves, and now Abby has to take credit / the blame for it.
I don't know. Based on Abby's reaction, I think it was her fuck up. So she goes in. They go in and they kind of walk in for 5 seconds. See, there's another group. Walk out. So then they're standing on the parking lot again, and all the moms are like, "What are we supposed to do?" Abby goes to her car.
What kind of car does she drive, by the way?
Well, in this moment in time, she's in a
rental?
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
rental. It's a minivan. So she's just in a minivan.
Should she drive like Cruella DeVille's car or something?
Basically. One of the moms, I think it's Holly, points out that she's already having a tantrum. She's like, we just got here. She's already pissed. She's already throwing a tantrum.
And what part of that is surprising to you, Dr. Holly?
Well, right. So then they all the moms go up to the van to like where she's like sitting, and they realize that she's on the phone.
Okay.
And she's like holding the phone up, and she goes, yeah, I'm on the phone with my attorney. I think this is privilege. You should probably step away. Girl, be so serious. Like, I don't believe you're on the phone with why are you on the phone with your attorney? What? And then it's privileged conversation. Girl.
Unless it was a separate conversation where she received the phone call, but probably not.
Not to like play armchair attorney, because I don't know dick about the law, but I think in terms of something being privileged, that's your attorney can't say anything.
Right. No,
you can tell whoever you want about the stuff that you're accusing somebody else of doing.
Yeah, your legal troubles are your business.
Your attorney is the one who's not supposed to talk about it, but you can tell whoever you want.
Yeah.
So to be like, it's privileged, step away is crazy.
Yeah.
And then Jill is like, Abby spent all this time. She says in her talking head, she's like, she had 2 years to build this studio. She had all this time.
2 years?
Yeah, apparently the first time she talked about moving to LA was 2 years ago.
I didn't. Okay, but did it actually happen then?
We need to ask Jill about that.
I'll reach out to Jill.
DM Jill Vertez and ask her. But she's like, she had all this time to plan for a studio space in case her studio wasn't done, and she can't even do that. So like, what the fuck is the point?
Right.
Kalani with the little squad is like, well, we're not gonna do nothing. Like, we have a competition in 3 days. We should go in.
Fucking go,
and Kalani says we need to go in and be ready so that when Abby comes in, she's not waiting on us.
Dude,
also, congratulations, Kalani. She got married last weekend. Very slay of her.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I saw that.
Her
on
wedding
Instagram.
looks so cute. It's definitely an influencer wedding.
I mean,
and like, I know a lot of the shit that she got was free, but she looks so beautiful. Anyway.
Also, she was like, that kid was born to be a dance teacher.
Yeah,
How old is she in the show? 13 or 14?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and she's already like, hey guys, she's got some crazy shit going on. We're gonna control what we can control, and we're gonna be fucking ready. Yeah, that's so awesome, dude.
So Holly says, like, we did not come all the way to LA to stand in a parking lot. We are going inside. So all of the girls go inside, and as they're walking in, Jojo and Jess pull up. Fuck. Now,
God damn
if you'll remember, last week, Abby said, Jojo, you are not on the team. She said, you can come out to LA. Yeah, find your own way. Come out to LA and I'll manage you, but you're not a part of our team.
But they're not on the team. Uh-oh.
Remember that.
I do remember
that, right? Okay, hold on to that remembrance, because it is going to come up again later.
I'm already so unhappy.
So the outside of the building says The Rage, like on the like window or whatever. The girls inside, there's a teacher with these other pre-existing girls. She calls the girls ragers, which I think is hilarious.
That is very funny.
And Abby, so I have here, so Abby has rented someone else's studio and is expecting them to not be there. It's like going into someone else's house and being like, why are you here?
Well,
it's their studio. What do you mean?
Well, is there another room that they're going to go into?
At this moment in time, it appears as if that is not the case.
Well, then I would be upset.
But all the moms, all the girls, not Abby, go inside and they're like, very awkwardly like, hey, like, how's it going?
We've been told we have
the
this
other
space.
girls and the teacher who's in there and their moms, they like lock in and they're like, hello, welcome. They were in there because eventually they go into another room. They were in there so they could be on TV, and you can't convince me otherwise. Because they stop and they all smile and they're like, hi, nice to meet you.
They've rehearsed.
They know that Dance Moms is going to be in town. They know Dance Moms is going to be in their studio.
They know who they rented
Yes,
to.
and so the dance teacher is like, all right, ladies. Basically, she doesn't do that, but
That's
basically.
awesome.
And then they file into the next room, no problem. There's no contest, there's no confrontation, nothing. Which makes me think that they were just in there so that they could be on TV and ruffle Abby's feathers a little
honestly,
bit.
like,
which is fair.
For the
totally
kids,
fair.
like, that's great.
Totally fair. Whatever.
That is great. I'm glad that Abby didn't, like, actually wasn't in there for that.
Yeah.
Because she probably would have started screaming.
Yes. Yeah, true. And they no problem. They didn't say like, oh, that's not what we were told. Nope. Into the next room, no problem.
Yeah, that's dope.
So the moms are still in there. The girls are like getting warmed up, whatever, and the moms are like talking shit about how Abby's intimidated by another group, and they're like, "Oh my god, we can't believe this," whatever.
Wait, Abby's intimidated by this group?
Well, just by the existence of an LA group.
Oh.
They're saying like she couldn't even come in and be like, "Hey, what the hell's going on?" Because to be fair, the other girls that are like present in the studio are really fucking good.
Okay.
And their teacher's very serious, and they know what they're doing.
You know, I still can't. get out of my head that you said this was like an old dingy strip mall in front of like a coin laundry.
Yeah.
I'm imagining them having rehearsal in a coin laundry.
I mean, it's about as grim as that.
That's
looks
awesome.
Not great. So the girls are like in the room where they can practice, right? So the other team has filed out. They're in a different space.
Yeah.
Our moms, our girls in their, like, the room that is available to them. Abby, who knows where the fuck she is? She's gone. There are
She's doing legal stuff.
There are a couple of moments where Abby's throwing tantrums throughout this episode, and every time the moms reference Abby doing this, the shot cuts to her in her car usually eating, which I don't love the subtext that's there. I did, however, feel seen in a moment where Abby is very pissed and she's eating Sour Patch Kids in her car. I was like, I feel that actually. In my spirit, I understand that feeling.
Well, it's because she can't eat the actual kids, so she has to eat Sour Patch Kids instead.
Yeah, she exactly.
I wish I could. Abby wishes she could dump them into her mouth like a fucking ogre. But
oh my god!
Alas.
When you were a kid, were you a Teddy Grahams kid? Did you have Teddy Grahams ever?
My mom didn't allow us to have fun foods in the house.
Oh, okay.
Until
My
I was
mom
like
almost
12.
never did either because of growing up being fat. But one of the things that I would get sometimes at VBS was Teddy Grahams, and I would always eat the body parts in a specific order.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
One ear, the other ear, a foot, the other foot, a leg, or a foot and a leg, the foot and the other foot, and then the arm, and then the other arm, and then the body, and then the brain. Every time.
You want to?
What?
We need to talk about that
No.
afterwards.
Nope, already told my therapist and she didn't care. I'm just kidding. I didn't tell my therapist, but my sister also did that, but she did it in a different order. If you were that kind of kid too, write in. I'm interested to know in what order you would eat a Teddy Graham.
Legs, arms, torso, head.
No, you gotta start with the ears.
No.
Something small. Like
They were too small for me to actually care to bite off. I wanted bigger bites.
Ew, gross.
What? That's the gross part?
Yes.
That's the weird part?
Yes.
Okay.
For me personally, yeah. So the girls are stretching and the moms are like, kind of pissed. And one of the moms, I think it's Kira, says, yeah, we have all the girls here. They're stretching. They're warming up. All we need now is music and a teacher. Hilarious. And then Melissa brings up that there's a difference between East Coast and West Coast dancers. I don't know enough about dance to know if that's true or not.
Yeah, especially at this age.
But, I feel like it's either good dancers and bad dancers. I don't know if they're regionally good or bad.
I think it's more like what they focus on. She's like, well, on the East Coast, we do more lyrical stuff. On the West Coast, they're more aggressive, and they do hip-hop, and they're, whatever else.
Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking know.
I bet there's something like that.
I feel like there's some sort of connection there of on the East Coast, they have Broadway, and on the West Coast, they have LA, and that there's an attitude that's different. I don't fucking know.
I could easily, but I also think it's one of those things where you ever talk to people who think their city has the worst drivers of all time?
Yeah, anytime I talk to anybody who lives in Nashville, yeah.
Well, anytime you talk to anyone who has been anywhere,
everyone thinks it's their city's the worst. Yeah,
no, you don't understand. Austin, Texas has the worst drive. Oh, because you were there.
Worst, right.
You were there for 3 days, and someone forgot to signal while merging. Okay, pal.
Yeah, it's very bad.
It's so dumb.
So then we cut to a different dance studio, different set of girls. I think they're posturing this like Candy Apples, but West Coast.
And there's just some
rival studio. Because it's another studio, but the choreographer, it's a bummer you didn't watch this episode because it's another baddie who you love.
Hell yeah.
Who was a guest choreographer
I do love baddies.
You do love a baddie. It was a guest choreographer for Kathy, who owns a studio on the West Coast, and she's like,
interesting.
But she was a guest choreographer the week. I feel like I'm telling you about gossip.
I do feel like this is gossip. I'm like, ooh,
because she knew this girl, but she also did this thing.
Who was the guest choreo?
So the guest choreographer worked with Kathy the week. Remember that week that Kathy pulled the solo for literally no reason?
Yes,
that was her. It was the
solo or the group number.
The group number. Sorry, the group number. So this choreographer, her name's Erin, and she's like, I never really got to pop my shit in front of Abby because Kathy pulled my number. So now's the chance to pop my
your shit.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
So she's like, all right. And she compares her, I cannot express this enough, child performers to soldiers several times.
Okay.
She's ready for battle, getting on gear. I'm like, girl, enough. They're not putting on tactical gear. They're 11.
They're putting on leotards.
Yeah, they're putting their hair up in a sock bun and listening to Justin Bieber. Like, come on.
I mean, who wasn't?
I mean, right. So yeah, it's the Murrieta, I think it's the name of a city, dance studio. It's in Santa Monica.
Okay.
Erin is the teacher.
Erin with an E?
Yes. Abby makes sure. Oh, she says, hate this. She says, Abby makes everyone else cry. This week, let's make Abby cry. Let's see if we can get some tears.
Okay, well, that's not.
Hey, girl,
that's
what?
not the goal.
Girl, like, just making. To teach children the best revenge is revenge. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, that's
best
so
revenge
annoying.
is just to beat them.
Yeah. Or if you're Beyonce, the best revenge is your paper, but also, yeah.
Your paper? Like a book report?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. So then we go back to the ALDC girls. Kira gets a call from Abby, who's
allegedly.
You can assume she's in the parking lot.
That's what I would think too.
Also, why is she calling Kira?
Of all people, yeah.
Melissa was on the phone with somebody else. So maybe she tried to call Melissa. Melissa didn't
Sure.
answer.
Yeah, that's her go-to girl.
Kira gets a call from Abby. She answers it on speakerphone. I have in my notes, calling from the parking lot is so childish. Like, what the hell is this even about?
Or just lazy.
Yeah, also that. And Abby says on the phone that she doesn't feel comfortable working in this space, and so she wants to find something else. The girls are inside. They're literally like, who is coming in to teach us? And she's like, I don't feel comfortable in this space. Okay, awesome. And then Melissa, in her talking head, is like, we only have 3 days.
That was my thought, too.
In our city where we know a bunch of people, we know a bunch of space, like, we can just go dick around and be like, hey, so-and-so, come help. No, we don't know anybody out here. We're just, like, marooned because Abby's being a bitch.
Is Gia out there?
Not yet.
Oh, boy.
They sent in Gia, but she's not there yet.
Bring in the real professional.
But then...
Just put Kalani in front of them and have her teach it.
Girl,
honestly, at this point, like, fuck it.
Yeah. Abby, at this point on the phone, says that she has an audition. For all of the girls, they're going to audition for something tomorrow morning.
All of them?
Yes, all of them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Every single one of them auditions. So, hand to God, every single one of them. But then, so the moms also, I need you to understand this visual. As someone who works with, like, arts people and arts parents, you'll know what I'm saying. So they're in this studio, all the girls are, like, doing their thing. The moms are sitting on the floor with their backs against the wall.
Yeah.
So it's, like, getting serious. You know what I mean? You got a kid at rehearsal and you're sitting on the floor. You're not sitting in the lobby. You didn't pull out, like, a lawn chair. You're sitting on the floor of a studio being like, you need to be better. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, they're really locking in. Like, it's getting very serious. Anyway, Jill says to the group that usually when Abby fucks something up, it's like, here, she does this with her hand. She says, like, here's the thing that, is going really poorly over here, but don't look at this over here.
Right.
So she's like, this audition thing is like the save for messing this thing up. Like, okay, she's always got something else going on.
Yeah, rehearsal's only maybe not going perfectly because the real reason we're here.
Yeah, you have something else. Yeah, exactly. And Holly's like, we're like in deep shit being marooned. Like, this is like actually a problem. And Kira says the same thing. Well, like, kinda. You know what I mean? Like, Abby's nowhere to be found, and they have a competition in 3 days.
They are. I thought you meant like the ALDC in general. I was like, no.
No, this squad.
It's a self-imposed marooning on Abby's part.
No. The moms and the daughters are marooned because there's no one there to lead them. So we cut to a commercial. And then we come back, and we're still 2 days out. We're still at the Rage. And now Gia is here. She has arrived. And Jill in her talking head says that Abby is just like ruining. She's going to ruin everything. By being a bitch baby all week, she's going to ruin our chances of survival. Basically.
Wait, who said that?
Jill.
Were those her exact words?
No. We hear from Jill a lot in this episode. Like, Jill is pissed that Abby's being this way. Like, Jill almost narrates this episode. It's kind of awesome.
Well, I think also she thinks that Kendall has, like, a real shot to, like, be something in Hollywood. So
like,
she's
Abby's
like, hey,
been putting a lot of effort into Kendall.
Yeah, can we, like, lock the fuck in, please?
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to still see Jill say that, but with her fuck-ass fedora.
Can we lock the fuck in?
She, like, tilts it forward. She's like, hey, can we lock the fuck in, please?
Exactly. And so Jess, Jojo's mom, pipes up for who knows why.
Thank God. I was hoping we'd hear from her.
Yeah. I was really missing the sound of her voice. And she's like, Gia, what the fuck is going on? And Gia says Abby is, quote, running around and doing things. I'm like, me when I'm wasting time at work.
Yeah. My boss asked me what I've been doing all day. Oh, I just run around doing things.
Yeah. And
my
then she's
job
like,
for one.
yeah, running around and doing things.
My job.
Things I needed to do, like my job. And Gia also says that Abby met with a casting agent who is, quote, someone who is a big deal in the city. All right, whatever.
Did they say that or did
Melissa said that?
Oh, God.
He's a big deal in the city. He casted a Transformers movie. So he's a big deal, apparently.
I mean, it was the first one. That was a big deal.
I don't know. She says a Transformers
Megan Fox
movie.
was in that.
Period. Gia passes out acting sides for the girls for the audition tomorrow.
Acting what?
Sides. You don't know what acting. It's like a chunk of a script. It's usually completely unrelated to the actual project.
I see.
So it's just a bunch of bullshit nonsense.
Hey, that's totally my bag.
Well, there you go. It's an acting side, is
You
what
need
that's
some
called.
Bullshit and stuff. I got you.
Yeah, so true, bestie.
Who's got two thumbs and is back on their bullshit? The Iggy and also this guy.
Iggy and also Eli. She's so cute.
Look at her little tail.
She's being so normal right now. She's not being a fucking feral little rat. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, look, now she's mad.
No, she's ready. She was just getting ready to come over.
Rachel and I were
say
having an
hello.
argument about who taught her to be like this around a man. And it wasn't either of us, so disappointed in her. Anyway.
I give her the good scratches.
Whatever. Gia passes out acting sides, and then she also says, like, okay, we need to talk about the solos in the group number. Because
I
Abby's
would agree.
still not here. She's just, like,
We have 2 days. and we
dicking
just-
around for real. Dicking around. Abby Lee Miller. And Gia says that Maddie has a solo this week.
Okay.
And she's like, also, we're doing a group number. And she says, Jojo, you are not in the group number.
Good.
But
Oh, no.
you are going to learn the dance as a swing. In case something happens, in case we need someone to come in
In
or
case
whatever.
we sacrifice one of the children.
Don't worry. It doesn't play out the way you think it will. It plays out a different way. Don't worry.
Well, I do like that, though, being like an understudy, basically.
Yep.
And JoJo clearly like needs a lot of technique work.
Do you know what the difference between understudy and a swing is?
No.
Do you want me to tell you or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I think some of our listeners would appreciate
The
it.
difference between an understudy and a swing is that a swing is someone who learns multiple parts. So in theory, like we've been talking about Hamilton a lot
They're a
on this
plug and play.
podcast. Yes. So if I'm a swing in Hamilton, that means I'm going to learn, ensemble member number 40. I'm going to learn Eliza. I'm going to learn Angelica, and I'm going to learn Peggy. I'm going to learn all of these parts. And at any given moment, a swing literally like gets the call from the director or the stage manager probably morning of and says, the girl who's playing Peggy called out, you're swinging in. Done.
Cool.
An understudy is typically planned. Like, I know this person's going to be out because they have another performance gig, so we're going to sub in. It's not usually as last minute. And usually, like, if I'm an understudy, I know when I'm going to go on, and I'm only playing, like, 2 parts instead of, like, 4.
Are there ever 2 swings?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
For, per part?
If there were, there'd be an All-American Rejects song.
What?
You know that swing?
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't, because I'm not 40
I'm
or
still,
a white man.
You
So
know
no.
that. Don't give me that
I
shit.
do know Dirty Little Secret because I watched She's
Right.
the Man. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
And a great song.
No, All American Rejects, excellent emo pop punk
True.
band. I'm still very much feeling the after effects of putting on eyeliner, so I'm still like really
so
in that.
annoying. There's something else I was going to say. Oh, so in Wicked, the musical, not the movie version, but in the musical, that musical for the girl who's playing Elphaba, the green one, is such a vocally challenging musical that there are 3 check-in
I was
points.
gonna say you probably have to like rest.
You have to check in with your stage manager to say whether or not you can keep going 3 separate times. And it's
In the single show?
in the show.
Holy hell.
And it's after The Wizard and I, Defying Gravity, and No Good Deed. Every time you have to say, like, I'm good, I can keep going.
Defying Gravity is the one that like everyone fucking...
And it's like, for me, there are a lot of shows that are more vocally challenging than Wicked, but Elphaba shoulders so much vocal labor, it's crazy. And to do, and Defying Gravity is one that everybody kind of goes nuts over because it's the messaging behind the song too. But that song is tough. Like, I sang that song for my senior showcase when I graduated with my degree in theater performance.
Casual mention here.
And I mean, look, and I I literally felt like I was running a marathon. I've never run a marathon in my life, so I don't know if that's true, but I was like sweating by the time it was over.
Bro,
it sucks.
I didn't know you had
I
voice
used to.
chill like that.
I used to. I probably couldn't do it anymore because I haven't done it in a million years.
I could.
But I did that song, and I did a song that's called I'm Here from The Color Purple that's also similar, and I was like actually sweating by the time they were over because it's so much muscle. Anyway,
so much muscle.
it is. It's a lot of like vocal muscle. It's not like muscles you work out. No, it's like your vocal muscle. It's like your really diaphragmatic muscle. I'm trying to be serious, and you take things from me. No. And that pisses me off. Eli Farmer doesn't think that my interests are important, and that's what kills me.
That's not what was happening. That's not what's happening.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, shut up. Yesterday, when I was hanging out with my family, one of my cousins was being a dick to another one of my cousins, and I told his dad, we were all playing cards, and I was like, did you hear what your kid just said to your other kid? And he was like, no, what did he say? And I was like, he just told his sister that blah, 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 and my cousin went, no, I didn't. He went, I literally
You're doing the thing again.
Didn't say that. And my dad was like, she does that all the time. My dad was like, you can't trust that one. And it's not saying it about me.
Stirring up trouble.
Like, okay, well, stirring up the stink is what my uncle calls it.
Sure,
I'm like, I wasn't stirring up no stink. I was just trying to be funny. Anyway,
that's awesome.
So in Wicked, there's a book that's called
The Bible.
What is it called? Unnaturally Green? It's like a pun on the name or it's a pun on the lyric in Wicked. But it's written by a woman who was a swing in Wicked, and she talks about her first night being like on call basically, and she's like sitting in the audience, and she is watching the girl who's playing Elphaba, and she could hear it in the first song, and she like, my phone buzzed, and I looked at it, and they said, come backstage right now.
Yeah.
And she tapped out, and like,
that's insane.
Like literally
in the audience.
Yes.
Not even backstage.
Nope. And so her first performance ever on Broadway was playing Elphaba right for the beginning of Defying Gravity. Because she has to go backstage and get green.
Yeah.
So she does all the acting, the first girl does her whole shit. And then when it's time for the most difficult song ever, part 2, they're like, all right, you're up. And she goes outside, she's like, here we fucking go. Theater people are built different. As fucking annoying as we are, theater people are built different,
That's
dude.
like being a relief pitcher in the World Series.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just cut, there's 2 outs, get in there, and you're pitching to fucking Barry Bonds.
Girl, it is like, it is really actually crazy. The people on Broadway are fucking wild. Nuts. Props, so Jojo is learning this number to be a swing, which is a good skill set to have. And it is explicitly told to her, you are learning this as a swing.
And it's good practice to get her technique up and whatever else. Great.
Hold on to the fact that that's what she was explicitly told, okay?
Oh, boy.
So, Melissa...
Oh, Jess is going to be on some fucking... Okay, go ahead.
Melissa's nervous that Abby's not here, obviously, whatever.
Yeah, Melissa's know what... Never mind, I'm not going to say that.
What were you going to say?
I'm going to say she's not... I'm going to say she's nothing without her keeper.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Her owner, her master.
Yeah. I mean, she needs a boot to lick, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Oops, sorry, listener. So, yeah, Gia's talking about Jojo, and then Jess is like, well, what did Abby, like, actually say? Did she say that she can't be in it, or did she say she was thinking about it? And Gia says... The quote is, this is the directive I got from my boss, and I'm not going to go against it.
Hell yeah.
Period.
Gia, tell her what's up.
She's like, I take it out with my boss. I actually don't care.
She's also like, listen, I see what you're about to do.
And I'm not...
Fucking don't.
Yeah, I'm not the 1 or the 2. Do it with somebody else. I don't care. Yeah. And Kira says, Jess is like, okay, whatever, being like really annoying. And Kira looks at her and goes, once again, there's the door.
Oh.
A read.
Let's go, Kira.
A read a little bit. And then Jill asks Gia what the tea is. She's like, girl, what the fuck are we actually doing? And Gia's like, look, we are here to show the best of what we can do. I think
and that's Maddie.
Right. She's like, we have Maddie doing a solo. We have a lyrical group routine. We're going to be fine. And the other moms are like, well, like these other studios are like blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I don't want to talk about the other studios. I don't want to compare us to anybody else. We're doing our thing. This is what we're doing. So she's like trying to calm them down.
Listen, I've had a lot of issues with Gia in the past.
Sure.
But that is the correct way to handle that.
Totally agree.
I continue to have issues with Gia.
Right? The issues are, in fact, never ending. And then Jill is talking about how, like, at the end of this, or at this competition, they're going to encounter industry people. Hey, you're on TV.
You are
Again,
industry people.
You are on the television in full color, live and living color television. I can see you in my TV. I looked it up because I was ready to be annoying. This episode was originally aired to 1.5 million people, which is relatively low for this show at this time because it was 15 million at the beginning.
Oh, I see.
But girl, you're not gonna
1 million people watching.
Maddie
that's
didn't
live.
get. Maddie didn't get this. Yes, she didn't get the Sia gig because she was a good dancer and somebody saw her competition. She got the Sia gig because she's a good dancer and people saw her on television,
on TV, fully on TV.
So annoying.
That's
but Jill is pissed
hilarious.
And Jill's kind of eating, so whatever. Also, Jill's hair looks really good this episode, so pop your shit, girl. A good hair day. Yeah, hell hath no fury. For real.
Like a good hair day.
Listen, I, again, at this family get-together last night, one of my family members told me, who hadn't seen me in a really long time, hadn't seen me in my, short hair, told me that the curly short hair is really working for me, and I was like, thank you so much. I cannot replicate it day to day. I said it looks different every single day. So,
I was going to say, thanks. I like what it's doing today.
Thank you.
Right before you said that, I like the up and the...
Sometimes
the V's.
The V's ones. Sometimes the bangs are giving Pamela Anderson, and sometimes they're giving Captain Crunch. And it's just it really is any man's guess day to day how it looks. So I appreciate that. I just sometimes I'm I'm gonna throw a baseball cap on. I can't do it today because I look fucking insane.
That's so awesome.
Anyway,
the two most different things that have ever existed.
Pamela Anderson and Captain Crunch. Yeah, it's just you literally never know.
This may be a hot take, but that's one of the worst cereals of all time. It is.
That is a hot take.
It just is. It's sticky.
I kind of like it
when it's dry. It's sticky.
Yeah.
When you eat it, it's flavorless and it hurts you.
Oh, I don't know if I agree about the flavorless part. Did you get the CD of Captain Crunch when you were a kid?
What?
Bitch, I did.
Do you like CDs?
What do you mean?
CDs nuts?
I knew you were gonna say that. No, there was a computer game that came in the boxes of Captain Crunch, and it was called something, and I can't remember what it was, but it was you raised a crunchling, and there was a skateboarding section and a build-a-block section. It was awesome.
You raised a piece of the cereal?
Yes, but they looked like monsters. They had arms and legs. No. Nobody eats them. They're like little monsters. They're not cereal.
Okay. Did they climb around in the cereal?
I'll have to show you graphics later. It was so fucking fun. And we got it in just a box of cereal.
That's wild,
at the store in the early 2000s.
Alrighty.
Okay, anyway, so the moms are in a separate room. The girls are doing their thing. And Holly says as a customer of the Abbey Lee Dance Company, the owner of this business should give a shit about my service.
I mean,
fair.
Yep.
Completely fair, no notes at all. And Kira calls Jill. Oh, Kira, they're all talking about how someone needs to call Abby.
Yeah.
Right? So Kira's I'm going to call her. And Jill says to Kira, Abby's probably riding roller coasters at Universal. I thought that was kind of funny.
That would be so fucking funny. that would be a Family Guy cutaway.
Yeah.
Where they're oh, I bet she's working right now. It cuts away, and Abby's just fully,
exactly. Yeah,
with a foam finger.
Yeah, and then Abby says so Kira's hey girl, what's going on? And Abby says there's some stuff happening at home, and she might have to fly back tonight to Pittsburgh.
Whoa.
And she's okay, bye. Hangs up the phone.
That's insane.
And one of the moms says, what could be going? And before they even get out the phrase going on at home, all the other moms go, nothing. Nothing. There's nothing going on. She is running away from being intimidated. There is literally no reason for her to go back to Pittsburgh right now. There's literally, because without being really gross, her mom has already passed. So that's not the concern, right? That used to be.
She's not married and has no kids.
Girl, what are you
her
fucking
TV
talking
show
about,
is here.
Dude? The only thing I could think of is that with the moving out of Pittsburgh and the buying of property, now she's getting found out for tax evasion.
Maybe.
But I don't know when that investigation started. I know she was indicted a year after they filmed this episode. So maybe, I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't know.
That'd be wild.
But Jill says she's acting crazy and that she might be on the verge of a breakdown. I'm yeah, period, Jill. We see Maddie's solo rehearsal. She's doing a number about unhoused struggles as a child.
What the
Which is
fuck?
like,
What
okay,
the
sure.
fuck? Why do we
Whatever.
we don't have
Whatever.
to do this.
That's what she's doing.
You don't
That's
have to do
what we're
this.
doing. Okay, so then we cut back to Aaron the Baddie's studio.
Hell yeah.
And we have another moment of her being like, we need to beat the fuck out of the Abbey Lee Dance Company, whatever. We have a girl named Talia who's going up against Maddie.
Did we meet Talia at some point? I feel like
Maybe.
we've danced against someone named Talia.
Well, and two people can have the same name.
That's not true.
Well, right. You and I are one of one.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's Talia.
Don't tell that to that dog, because...
There's Talia. Is there also Shortia?
Anyway.
Is this thing on? What's happening?
It is. It's just not funny. Erin is like super confident in her girl, and she's like, "You're gonna,
Bring that energy.
whatever." Commercial.
Commercial.
We come back. I don't know if people can see Iggy in the viewfinder.
You can see her butt. So I'm touching it.
Oh, hi, Vicky.
That's one of the best movie moments of all time.
What?
Is when in Finding Nemo
doing?
he touched the butt.
He touched the butt.
Hilarious.
Did you ever watch Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Yes.
Somebody in our comment section said that
I saw.
you and I should watch it like Mystery Science Theater.
Yes.
Which
I agree.
would take a million years to edit, but I did watch those when I was in college.
Me too.
Really
They're
good.
so funny.
Yeah, I had a good time watching them. When we come back from the commercial, the girls are what?
The left light blinked red for a tenth of a second.
It might have been because I was being really loud.
No, you weren't really saying anything. Whatever.
Anyway,
It's all good.
oh, it's when I peak. It's when I get really loud. Don't do all that.
I didn't say anything.
That's you. Your eyebrow said volume.
Listen,
and I don't want to
don't
hear it from you
control-
or your eyebrow.
I don't
You
control
don't
what
control
my
your own
eyebrows do.
face. Okay, whatever. One
One of my friends, Erica, who no longer works with us. I'm so
Rip.
sad. She makes face. She like has a loud
her
face.
Yes,
is what
her
she
face has
says.
an outdoor voice. Yeah.
Yes.
People tell her to use her inside voice with her
Perpetually.
face. Yeah. People say that to Austin too. So the girls meet up for the acting call, and they're like very weirdly staged, like in front of the studio or in front of like whatever the office space or whatever they're going to do this
Another
audition.
coin laundry.
Yeah. No, this is like an actual office.
Right.
And I have in all caps, whoa, wait, I'm sat because. Oh wait, hang on.
Restart the timer.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a long fucking episode, huh?
No, it's not.
Yeah, but you can't cut out all the funny jokes we're making.
I can cut out everything you say, and then I'll leave in all the funny
but you
jokes.
No, you can't.
Suck on these nuts, girl. I
man,
don't know what to tell you.
I really wish you'd stop talking over me. It's very hurtful.
Crazy. Crazy.
Speaking of crazy,
Speaking
what
of
the hell's
crazy.
going on over here?
Egg. She's so cute. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
I love her so much.
What are you? You're just licking the air.
When Rachel moves out, like, I have to share custody of that dog. I have
Yes.
to.
We have to.
I like, she's so sweet. Okay, anyway. So I have in my notes, whoa, I'm sat, because off camera, we hear Abby screaming at someone, and she says, don't talk to me like that. Do you talk to your wife like that?
Whoa.
And the camera, whoosh.
Yeah.
Like, it's because it's totally unexpected. She has no microphone on, nothing.
Hell yeah.
She has gotten into an argument on the street with someone about a parking spot in front of the office building. Security, producers are trying to pull them. They've blurred out this man's face because he is truly a rando.
That is
for
a total
real.
stranger.
Yes, who does not
Did
know he's
not
being
sign the
filmed.
waiver.
Yeah, exactly. Abby, like, very awkwardly after they break up the fight, just like walks up to where they're standing outside of the building.
She's like, hey guys.
And then Holly goes,
hey, real quick, what the hell?
no, even worse, even better. She says, Abby, do you have any words of wisdom for the girls since this is the first time that we're all being together in LA? That we've all been together in LA, I mean. Read.
That's just, well,
Read.
it's also mocking the crazy shit that she was just doing.
And
like,
Abby looks at her and
since-
goes, no.
no, we knew that.
Well, we know, Abby.
Yeah,
like,
Abby, we
come
know
on.
that.
And then Holly says to Abby that the way she behaves is disgraceful. And Abby looks at who? Nia. And says, do you hear the way your mother talks to me? Do you
And
hear how
Nia's
she's-
like, yeah, you deserve that
She
shit.
says, do you hear what your mom is saying to me? And Abby is being such a freak this episode. It's insane.
That's clear.
And Nia, like, is not responding well to this. She's like, what the hell are you why are you talking to me? Like, I didn't do
well,
anything.
right.
What the hell? So annoying. So then all the girls go into the studio or into this, like, audition space. And we hear from Nia that she wants to be a pop star one day. And so maybe this audition will help her get there. Never heard about that before, but pop your shit, whatever.
Probably won't again.
Abby like a vulture, swoops in between a child and the casting agent and is like, "Hi, I'm Abby." Very annoying, very hateful. And we hear...
Is this one of their kids or another random child?
It's one of their kids.
Okay, well.
We hear what a general audition is. I did put in my notes, Eli's going to love this, which kind of it makes me sad you didn't watch because they do say general a million times in this episode. Because a general audition is when you just go in and you're meeting a casting director for the first time.
And you're just like, hey, I can do some stuff.
Yeah, here's me acting, basically. The moms, like, have a viewing room with a monitor, and they can, like, see the girls, like, doing their thing.
A Lido deck.
Yeah, kinda. It's not above anything, but yeah, kinda. And then Jill says that she doesn't think that Abby's worried about her own image, so she's like, who the fuck knows what's gonna go down?
Right.
And
yeah, she is not on her best behavior.
No.
I'm sorry, her least bad behavior.
Yeah, exactly. It's her best, yeah. We see the audition room. Jojo walks in, and she says that she was the first one to volunteer. Annoying. I mean, whatever. Like,
I was
not
the
annoying,
first one to
but,
volunteer.
Yeah. We're like, okay, Jojo,
Great,
shut up.
Jojo.
Abby is also in the room with the casting directors, which is weird.
Is it?
Why would she be in there? Why would their manager be in there?
I guess to make sure that nothing crazy happens because they're kids.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
know.
I thought it was weird. And then we see, like, you know, a montage of all the girls auditioning. One of the words that they're talking, or the character that the girls are reading for is this, like, science geek. And so they have to say the word anatomy, and Kendall mispronounces it, which is kind of funny. She keeps calling it, like, I can't remember what it is, but she, like, fully mispronounces the word, and the casting directors have to be like, it's anatomy, and she can't say it.
Like,
it's like
anatomy.
Very, yeah, kinda. It's, like, very sweet. And then the moms are... then Nia auditions, and Nia, like, eats that shit up. She does, like, super well. And the moms are noticing, and they're like, oh, Lily, Nia speaks so well. Abby immediately starts talking shit to the casting directors about Nia in front of her.
Awesome.
And she's like, did you see how Nia took the character in a completely different direction than what is written on the paper? That's so weird.
That is...
And she says she did that because of her mother.
That is the most insane shit. Like, Abby, you have a chance to get a child famous just because it's the black one.
Yeah, she's like, not that one.
You're mad about it.
Crazy.
Dude. Do you think Abby's ever gotten punched in the face, by the way?
Yeah, I think, well, she went to prison. So, I mean, somebody probably heard that she is an awful person to kids and probably beat her up.
Well, and a lot of time in prison, apparently, like, sexual predators, especially those of children, get just fucked up.
Yeah, they die
constantly. So Abby didn't, like, well, that we saw, put her hands on a kid like that. But
it wouldn't surprise me.
She
I hope
sucks.
So. She really fucking sucks. I actually can't stand her.
I'm going to tell myself that as I go to bed tonight.
That she's been punched before?
That Abby's gotten punched in the face.
In the words of Kendrick Lamar, have you ever been punched in your motherfucking face?
Kendrick, what are you, like 5'6"? Come on.
You know he won like a Nobel Nobel, like he won a literary prize for Humble. Did you know that? Or for Damn, I mean, not Humble, for Damn.
I think maybe I did know that.
He won like some sort of like...
I believe it.
Not Nobel Peace Prize, but like a gigantic literary honor for...
That's dope.
Damn. I didn't know that.
But also, like, again, he's kind of a small guy. I don't think he's punching people in the face.
He is lyrically.
Okay.
He is sonically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, okay, so... Abby's like talking shit about Nia, whatever.
Fucking insane.
It's so insane.
Ugh.
It's actually so insane. Oh, wait. Oh, I've scrolled down too much. Hang on.
Oh, no.
Say something.
Pumpernickel.
Oh, the casting director says to Abby, I know she did something that was a little off script, but sometimes that's a good move. She took it in a direction that nobody else did. Like, sometimes that's a really good thing to see.
She's creative and interesting and unique.
But she doesn't want that. And so Holly's like, I'm over this. Like, I'm going to have to go get my daughter her own opportunities because Abby obviously doesn't give two flying fucks about my child.
It's not that she doesn't care. It's she's actively fighting against it.
Yeah.
Any shot that Nia might have... Dude, that is the craziest look. Take a picture.
Keep talking. We can't let her know.
But, like, she's actively fighting against it. She is preventing any small chance that she actually might have. And that's wild.
Yeah,
that is so wild. Like,
you can take all the credit. When she's successful, you can swoop in and take it all.
Right, and that's totally an Abby move. But the thing that confuses me about Dr. Holly is that, like, how is this not the last straw for them?
Yeah.
And for all I know, it may be. But, like, the whole reason you're, like, tolerating this abuse of your child is you think that it'll open doors down the road. But Abby is intentionally holding those doors shut.
Yeah.
How are you sticking around, Dr. Holly? Figure it the fuck out.
So they do, all the moms do get into an argument. So they leave, they
Good.
go outside. Abby and Holly kind of get into it.
Good.
And Abby tells Nia that she needs to find pictures of her from oh my God. Abby is telling Nia she needs to go find pictures of herself from before Holly turned Nia into a mini-me. And Nia kind of goes like this. She's like, what? And Holly's like, I would love for her to be the miniature version of me. I have nothing but decorum. Period. And then, and Holly's like, it would be a compliment for Nia to be a mini-me. That would be fucking awesome. And then Melissa pipes in and thanks Abby for the audition opportunity.
Oh, here we fucking go.
And then Jojo asks Abby if she's going to be at the competition tomorrow. Because the competition is tomorrow.
That's insane.
And Abby says she doesn't know. And then Jojo says, well, are we still competing? Like,
no,
fair
Jojo,
enough question.
You're not a we. There's no we here.
But then Abby's like, no, you're not on the team. So they're competing, but you're not.
Good.
And then Abby's like, I'll let you guys know if I'm going to be at the competition tomorrow. Like, I don't know.
Why the fuck wouldn't you be?
Jill and her talking head, mad.
Yeah.
As am I.
Every right to be.
Yeah. And then Jess says that she's acting like a baby. And the moms are kind of like placing bets on if they think Abby will be there tomorrow or not. Kira and Melissa think that she will be there. Jill doesn't. Oh my God. That barking was crazy. Jill does not think she'll be there.
Okay.
And then Melissa asks Holly, well, what do you think? You're usually good at predicting Abby's moves. And Holly's like, I don't want to have this conversation.
Yeah.
She's like, y'all just stood there and let this woman berate me and my child. She's like, I don't want to be there myself. I don't care if Abby's going to be there. I really don't want to get into this right now.
Get the fuck out, Dr. Holly.
Fully shuts down.
Yeah. Get out.
Jill kind of snaps at her and is like, I don't know what to say to a woman that irrational. And Holly goes, you're wrong. Tell her she's wrong. Like, what you can say to her is you're wrong.
Yeah.
And Holly says that they have failed their daughters because they don't stand up to Abby.
That is clear. That has been going on for years now.
Yeah. And then we go to a commercial. So kind of a heated moment outside of the office complex, outside of Santa Barbara or wherever the hell they are.
Jeez.
So when we come back, we're at the competition.
The competition,
some might say.
A wise woman once said, we're at the competition.
Little nepotiz. We get a clip of someone going, hey, where's Abby? It's Christy, who is not at the competition. It is just her voice that they're using in post to make it seem like anybody gives a shit where the fuck Abby is.
This show is so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so fucking bad,
I was about to say it's Edward Scissorhands, but that's too clean.
Also, that's
I mean?
a good movie.
It's like...
It's weird.
It is like a wood chipper in the editing suite. It's crazy.
It's like paper mache. They've just taken shrapnel.
I was like, oh Christ, she's here. Looked up,
no, she isn't.
She's not. She just sounds like that. So the other group, the MDP is what they're calling themselves. They're walking in with a banner. They're like, we're here to kill people, whatever. Abby,
they have like an effigy of Abby hanging.
They basically do. They're like actually ready to kill that woman.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So we cut to the green room. Abby walks in with 2 security guards. All right, settle down, relax. You're not the president. Like, come on. So she comes in. She looks, not to be, I don't want to be a mean girl. She looks awful. She, hair not done. Makeup looks like it's from yesterday.
Did she just fight someone on the street, and that's why she
literally looks like she just did. She looks like shit. She looks like ass.
Another argument about a parking spot.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. And Jill is like, Abby, where the fuck were you? And Abby doesn't really give an answer.
Great.
And she's acting so fucking weird. And Abby in her talking head is like, suddenly all the moms care where I am. They're all momagers. Like,
well, you're not teaching our children.
Exactly.
We want you to be teaching our kids. That is the bare minimum.
Yeah. We want you to do the thing we're paying you to do.
Yeah, my God. Paying you way too much money to do, by the way.
True. And so Abby in her talking head is like, they can, whatever. And she says to the moms, like, y'all get to sit on your butts and not do anything. And she says, if you think you can do it better than I do, you can do it and let me walk away.
Oh.
Abby Lee Miller, remember you said that, girl. Because there's no fucking way that you're going to let that happen if one of the girls actually goes rogue and starts booking her own shit.
Oh, man. Abby would get into it. She would get into a legal battle.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
The second that someone else finds fame and fortune that isn't one
directly
of Melissa's
connected
kids.
To her, yeah.
The second that any one of them finds fame, she's like suing.
Yeah, it's
like I
crazy.
deserve X amount of money because it was actually me.
Yeah. So Jojo goes up to Abby while she's sitting in shambles. Also, Gia's there with Abby.
Oh, here we fucking
and
go.
she asks Abby, how are we wearing our hair for the group?
No.
I would like to remind the audience, as a swing, being ready is not a sin. I'm just throwing that out there.
But saying we, like, you're not, no one's hurt.
I mean, I don't know.
Nothing has happened. You're not dancing, Jojo.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little more on her team than not on her team at this point. But
No.
Abby doesn't even answer her. She just looks at Gia. And Gia says, didn't I tell you that you weren't in the group? Which is not... She said that, but she also said you're a swing. So if I'm Jojo, I'm confused. You know what I mean?
I think Jojo probably is just confused a lot anyway.
And she's also an instigator, so...
Instigator, barely know her.
Holly and her talking, it says that Jess and Jojo aren't, like, really doing themselves any favors or doing the group any favors.
No, they're not.
And Jojo says, I just want to be ready in case something happens.
Okay, that's good.
But Abby is, like, fully ignoring her, not speaking to
Also,
her.
that feels very, like, what was the Olympic skater that, like, attacked...
Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding
Yeah.
and Jeff Galooly.
It's very
girl.
that.
Did you ever watch that ESPN 30 for 30 about that?
No.
It's called The Price of Gold. It's so good.
You've told me about it, and
It's
I need
so
to.
good.
She's like, I just want to be ready in case something happens.
Yeah, if someone comes out and smacks her knees with the lead pipe. Yep.
Yeah.
The Murrieta other group comes in. The Aaron the baddie and her like compadres come in to say hi to Abby. Abby says
Why?
nothing to them,
Why would they do that?
just to be annoying. But Abby just literally doesn't speak to them. It's very uncomfortable. It's very awkward. And they're like, "Okay, have a great show," and then they leave. It's so fucking weird because there's no fight. They're like poking at her, nothing, and they're like, "Okay, like fuck, let's just leave." So. The girls leave. They're like ready to go like watch all the solos. And Melissa asks Abby if she's coming out to watch. And Abby says that she's like, I need to do my hair. I need to do my makeup. Like, I just like really like, I can't be bothered. Melissa starts tearing up and she says, I missed you. And I don't like it when you're not here.
I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick.
It is a nauseating moment. It's really bad.
Give me a bucket.
It is really bad. I just don't like it when you're not here tearing up. Crazy.
Do you think she's ever had that feeling about her own, like, husband?
No.
Child?
Nope.
A family dog?
Nope. I think that is an Abby Lee Miller exclusive feeling. It's so nasty.
Dude,
it's like so nasty, actually. I like really can't stomach it. It's just nasty.
Melissa is just...
It's also like, Melissa, get up. She doesn't like you.
Do you know who she is?
Who?
She's Wormtail from Harry Potter.
I don't know. I don't get that reference.
All right. Well, a bunch of our listeners and viewers definitely do. Abby is Voldemort.
Sure.
The main bad guy.
Oh, the squirrel.
Wormtail, no.
The hamster.
He was a rat.
Yeah, that lived in Ron's pants.
Yeah, well, sort of.
Freak.
That sort of. But he's just this slimy, spineless little fuck who just wants so badly to be around Voldemort. And Voldemort treats him like vermin.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
It's nasty.
Melissa is Wormtail.
Girl,
right in.
Girl, she is not that into you.
If this is the most perfect analogy of all time, right in. I expect to get a dozen emails because it is.
So, okay, it's time for the solos. We see Talia, and she's, like, super good. She's, like, really phenomenal.
Awesome.
And Melissa says she's really good, and she's, like, really nervous. And we, like, cut to commercial, and then we come back. And Maddie comes out, and I have in my notes, this is the costume that Abby spent all morning on. It's, like, a dress with some holes in it.
Was she doing a Swiss cheese dance?
No, remember she's doing a dance about unhoused children.
Oh, I know.
Remember? Begrudgingly.
I know you've given me the feedback that jokes are supposed to be funny. I took a shot.
Waiting on you to
apply
the feedback, but okay, sure. Anyway, Melissa says that Maddie was completely flawless. Okay, girl, shut up, whatever. Abby, not in the room that we see. There's an empty seat next to Melissa. There's a hole in her heart.
That's
Abby
awesome.
Lee Miller, nowhere to be found. You know what I mean?
Fucking
so
awesome.
Stupid. So we go back
I
to
guarantee you, Melissa, like, put her bag in the seat, like, hoping.
I'm saving this for something.
Yeah, she told like a dozen people who tried to
Who
sit down
didn't
next to her.
Like, we weren't trying to sit. She's like, well, I'm letting you know this is saved.
Hey,
like,
I'm saving this for my best friend, Abby Lee Miller.
Yeah, sorry. We're
Sometimes she gives me
locked
treats.
in So gross. It's just like, it like really makes me sweaty. So we go back to the green room. The girls come back in. Abby's in the green room, and Jill says that Abby is like here, but not here. If you know what I mean. She says like they're talking, and I'm like, Jill, I'm obsessed with you this episode, girl.
Yes, this has been a good Jill episode. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, I kind of ride for Jill this episode. Like she kind of fucking slays a little bit. We're getting ready for the group. And that includes Jojo Siwa getting ready for the group. She's like getting the like headband sewn in. Like she is like getting ready for the group. And Holly in her talking head is like, that's going to be what sends Abby over the edge. It's going to be Jess and Jojo. Like that's actually going to kill her. And Jojo goes up to where Abby is and picks up a costume. And Abby snatches it from her and goes, don't do that.
Oh, Abby.
Really scary, actually.
The hell's going on?
Is actually like very scary, and Abby yells at Jojo, and we get a wide shot like of her at this desk, and on the floor next to her is an edible arrangement. Out of context edible arrangement, just like on the floor. So fucking weird.
And
Abby calls Jojo.
Why? Who said her that?
I don't know. Abby calls
Melissa.
Jojo a greedy little monster.
What the fuck?
For just trying to be prepared. Like,
what
okay, whatever.
What?
And Jess says that Abby, being the way that she is going to come back to bite her in the butt. And Abby gets up and says that this isn't what she wanted, for people to be mad at her for being mean to kids while the moms stand there and talk to her like that. Hey, super quick, very disproportionate.
Yeah.
You are literally threatening to kill children, and their moms are like, you're kind of mean. Like, not the same thing, girly. Like, super not the same.
Also, they're being mean to you. Even if they're both being mean, they're being mean to you, an adult who they're paying. You're being mean to children.
And you started it. They
Also
are
that.
giving you feedback on you being an asshole. So stop being an asshole and they won't be mad at you.
Yeah, you're not being attacked if you're an asshole.
No. She's still at this point not in glam. She's like fully disheveled.
Is she ever?
She's in her version of glam sometimes. When her hair is doing its thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a stretch.
Abby gets up and leaves. Gets up and walks out of the room.
Good. I wish that happened more.
And Gia says, all right, ladies, we are not going to get distracted. She's like, here we go. We're going to focus on what we need to do. Totally fair. Love that for her.
Great.
I have in my notes, if this is really about the studio still, this is insane.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't... Abby is being a freakazoid this episode.
It has to be legal shit.
It has to be something else that we're not seeing, yeah.
Good. I hope... God.
So, the groups go... The Murrieta group goes first. They do super well. The ALDC group goes. Holly says she's, like, kind of nervous. And then Jojo's, like, dancing in the wings.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
I know, it's kind of funny.
As long as they can't see her.
No one can see
Did the
her.
Murrieta group, did they murderieta their dance? Did they merge?
Okay, so Jill in her talking head says that there were some mistakes in the group dance, but you never know what a judge sees and what a judge doesn't see.
That's true.
So we get to the awards. For solos, Talia didn't even make it in the top 5.
What?
Which is fucking sane to me. She was so good, but she wasn't in the top 5. They do not announce her. Maddie got first. I'm sorry.
Right.
Someone was cooking. Some like number cooking happening.
The books.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. The ALDC gets second.
Oh, suck it.
The Murrieta group gets first, and they
Let's
were number
go.
69. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
We go back to the green room, and the moms are talking shit about Abby not being there. Holly says it's important to teach your kids manners and like how to be a good person before anything else. Abby's gone by this point. She just is like gone into the night. Holly gets on the phone with someone and asks this person on the other end of the line if they would be interested in working with Nia.
Let's go.
And Melissa speculates with Jill that she's talking to a new manager, and Holly in her talking head says, I'll do whatever it takes for she says, I'm not going to let Abby get in the way of Nia's success, and I'll do whatever it takes.
Right.
Makes me a little sweaty because that's what Melissa has said before. And maybe Holly will go about it differently, but the idea of I'll do whatever it takes could lead you down a path of Melissa.
Well, no, because Melissa is saying, I will allow whatever Abby does to get my kids famous.
Sure.
Whereas Dr.
That's
Holly's
fair.
like, I will do, like, outside, like, I'm no longer counting on Abby. She's doing the opposite.
I guess
like,
that's
Abby
fair.
says it's good, but I'm doing other shit without her.
Yeah.
So I'm on board with that.
And that's it, girl. Okay, what's your song of the week, Farmer?
It is You're Still the One by Shania Twain.
Oh. Okay. Oh, great song.
The one I love.
Yeah, I was thinking of We're Still Having Fun and You're Still the One. The other song.
I don't know that song, I don't think. Maybe I do. Add to playlist. No, Shania Twain is great. I was having a conversation with someone not terribly long ago about like how like 90s country is actually pretty good. Like Trisha Yearwood, Shania Twain.
Oh yeah, girl.
Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, like Tim McGraw, like all those artists were like
by Orleans. That's what I'm thinking of. We're
Okay.
still having fun and you're still the one.
Oh
That
yeah, I
song.
do like that song, yeah.
So I thought you were talking about.
No. This is what I'm talking about.
Fair.
What's yours?
My song of the week is a song called "Darling I" by Tyler the Creator. He's has a new album coming out tomorrow.
I can't find.
Did you hear what I said?
What did you say?
He has a new album coming out tomorrow.
Already?
Surprise!
I feel like another one. This one just.
Chromacopia came out last October.
That's wild.
It came out not even a baby ago. It came out not even 9 months ago. And he's got another one, which is great, I guess. It's called Don't Tap the Glass, which I think is a great name for an album.
That is a good album.
And he announced it at a Chromacopia concert. And everyone's freaking... He announced it like 2 days ago.
That's
So,
cool.
We'll see. I hope it's good. Chromacopia is fucking awesome. That album is so... I know you're not a music person.
No.
I know. Eli thinks everything I like is dumb. And so he doesn't like Chromacopia. But I do. I like that album a lot. What?
I'm so tired of you.
Fair enough. It only took you, 8 years almost?
Yeah, it finally happened.
He's like, you know what? I actually can't do this anymore.
Cannot. No.
It cannot continue. Bye, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested because I wasn't really on Tyler the Creator like that until Chromacopia. I was like sort of familiar with Flower Boy. I was sort of familiar with Igor in like a mainstream way. Like I knew who he was.
I had heard the name. I couldn't tell you any one of his songs.
Yeah, I wasn't a
Chromacopia.
huge fan of Call Me If You Get Lost, which was the album before Chromacopia, and that was super well received. People loved that album, and I didn't love it. But then, I don't know what it was. Something about Chromacopia just like really got me. So I really like that album, so we'll see about the next one. Who knows?
Interesting.
Don't tap the glass. We'll see.
Don't tap that ass.
I'm ending it.
Podcast. You're
your
ending
life,
it all.
I'm ending for you. Yeah.
No.
Follow us on things if you feel like it. Our Instagram is @thepyramidpod. Our email is thepyramidpodcast@gmail.com. Email us. Tell us what we got wrong. Talk about books. Tell
us good things,
whatever.
actually.
Tell us your pyramid of life. Tell us what music. Tell me what music you're listening to. Eli
Don't
hates
tell
it.
us anything we got wrong. We've never gotten anything wrong in our
Oh
lives.
my god, people are gonna be so mad at us. We were mad at you. Follow Eli if you feel like it. His Instagram is @Eli_farm_. Follow him for cake and dog pics.
I haven't posted anything in a while.
You can follow me on Instagram. I'm @NotAmandaB_. Follow me for Nasty Gal content.
I'm going to do a burlesque photo
Every
shoot.
time I post something on my feed about Beyonce, I lose followers. Not that I like care, even though I kind of do, but I've noticed that follower numbers slip, and I'm like, why are people unfollowing me because of Beyonce stuff?
That is...
Isn't that weird?
I wonder if it's...
choosing to believe it's the sex robots
I wonder...
on Instagram that are like, you know what I mean?
Oh, as soon as I see one follow me, I block them.
Oh, I let them follow me, girl.
No,
I'm like, come on.
I block them immediately. Yeah. Well, because I don't know what kind of nefarious shit they're doing.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
And
Anyway.
I post stuff about the government, and so I don't need that.
Fair.
I had one follow me earlier today, actually.
That's all I have to say. Good night, Alyssa.
Good night, Alyssa.
Good luck on your finals. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Oh my God. Stop.
If I ever run for president, it's going to be a Pro 69 platform.
I believe that about you and your presidency, your candidacy. Candidate's nuts. You know what I mean?
Nuts?